Hi, students. Welcome to another week of learning. In fact, this will be your last official week of classroom-related activities, so I hope you just have a great week. Now, this week for reading, we're going to be focusing on historical fiction, which means it's a made-up story, but it's based on true facts that really happened, okay? All right, so the name of this story, it kind of got my attention. It says Nora's Ark. Well, Nora is a girl's name, not a real common one, more common maybe in days gone by. But it kind of makes me think of Noah's Ark. And Noah, again, is a name you've probably heard of. It's fairly common nowadays. So Nora's Ark. Nora is a girl, actually a wife in this story, and a grandma. And you're going to hear about it as you read through the story. Now, uh, the person telling the story is the granddaughter, and her name is Wren. Let me kind of read the beginning and you'll get a feel of what's going on. It says, "When I was born, Grandma said I was so small I looked like a little bird. That's why I was named Wren. Grandma may look small too, but she's made of granite, and she says I am tough just like she is. Good thing, or we never would have survived the 1927 flood." This is a flood that actually did happen. Grandma and Grandpa lived on a little farm by a river in Vermont. They didn't have much money, but there was always plenty to eat: milk from Grandpa's cows, vegetables from Grandma's garden, apples and plums from the orchard, fish from the river, and maple syrup that Grandpa rather, and Grandma made each spring. So again, Vermont is up in New England near Massachusetts, of course, where the Pilgrims were way back in the beginning of things. Goes on to say that Grandpa was building a new house for Grandma. And there it is up on a hill. It says, "Grandpa was building Grandma a new house. It sat on a hill, and when finished, it would have electricity, a wringer washing machine, and best of all, an indoor bathroom." Wow, imagine that. Houses those days often had outdoor bathrooms, but this one, it would be inside. "I don't need a new house, Horace," Grandma said. "We've lived here for 40 years, raised 8 children, and been as happy as a family could be. That new house is just gravy." And you'll find out as the story goes on what Grandma means by that expression, to be just gravy. Okay, well, this is a really fun story. It has some good action in it, and I think you'll enjoy it. And when you get done with the story, I've put on your log sheet one of these. Again, I think we have done several of these here recently, the story review wheel. And you can make a copy of this. I've already titled it for you. I've got historical fiction for Nora's Ark. The author is Natalie Kinsey Warnock and the illustrator Emily Arnold McCulley. And then you can go ahead and fill in all of the items on there and send me a photo of your completed work. Okay, good luck with it all. Thanks. Bye-bye.